In this video, we're going to show you how to add an invoice and have it linked into the same Excel spreadsheet as your cost summary when using the Proposal Kit Professional Edition with the Expert Edition of the Wizard software. Now this will work for any kind of business, any kind of proposal using linked spreadsheets and the templates. Now we're going to illustrate this using the electrical number 4 design theme, with the idea being this is an electrical contractor cost summary and invoice. So we have the electrical 4 design theme selected, and whatever visual design theme you've purchased or customized will be what the visual design of the templates will look like. So we just go to the Document Projects button, and we'll add a new project. Every time we're going to create a new proposal, we're going to add a new project. Now if you're setting up a system, if we're creating multiple proposals, you'll probably hand edit a number of the commonly used templates like the About Us, company history, your product service lists, your cover letters, and so on. So we're going to leave the default selections checked. We've turned on the Excel dynamic links. And we're going to select some chapters for this proposal. And we'll just do a basic cover letter, title page, estimate, back page, and services provided. And you can see the order the chapters will be created in. Now if we're going to fill in this for an actual company, we'll just fill in the company data and client data. So you can see this is just information about our company by default. This will be whatever information you've entered. And your client data is going to be whatever you're entering for your customer. And once we've set up the data, we've selected our templates, we just save the project, and the wizard will build the initial document, the proposal, with the estimates and the starting spreadsheet. Okay, now it's generated the document. We'll go into the edit screen. Now we're going to edit the estimate calculator and put in some line items. Okay, now that we've entered some line items here, for a couple electrical products, the setup and install, a maintenance contract, permit, and so on, it's calculated out the subtotals, the tax, grand total, and so on. And we save our spreadsheet. And now we're going to open the linked Word document. Okay, now we can see the document has our initial cover letter, the electrical design theme you see here, and anything we would have entered into the client data screen, which we did not fill in this example, that would have been merged in right here. And you can see the estimate has been updated with the actual line items. Now this, you can see if you just click these, it highlights the entire line. These are actually links to the actual spreadsheet. So once we had entered our data in the spreadsheet and saved it, then we opened the Word document. The Word document auto updates with the actual information. So we can actually go and make changes to the spreadsheet and see them updated here. And just for an example, we'll go change one of the quantities. So we're going to close the Word document. One reason for this is it's just faster and more efficient to make edits to the calculator spreadsheet, save those, Then open the Word document and let it auto-update. Now we can also have them both open at the same time. We can actually show that here. So we've got the spreadsheet. You always want to open the spreadsheet first. Otherwise it will open the spreadsheet up in a read-only mode if you open the Word document first. All right, so now that we have both open, we'll just show you the Word document on this side. And we are going to go, let's say we need to change the permit from $395 to $595. And you'll see it here, the amount 427 will change. So now the permit cost has gone up to $643. And you see $643, it auto-updated the Word document without us having to do anything. Now, older versions of Word might not auto-update that fast. You might have to click the link and say, right-click and then update link. So that's why opening the Word document after you've made and saved changes to the spreadsheet is sometimes a little faster. But you'll see in this case with the current version of Word, it updated immediately. So now, say you've submitted the complete proposal to your client, they've accepted it, but you need to send an invoice later. So this is a feature of the Expert Edition. We can go back into Edit Current Document for this client. Our original proposal is here, our original spreadsheet is here, but now let's add an invoice. All you do is click Add Invoice button. Now the wizard is designed so it will see that you already have a cost summary or estimate calculator spreadsheet, so it will link the invoice to that spreadsheet. Okay, now we've added the invoice. So open up the spreadsheet and we will also open up this invoice. You'll see that the same line items, prices, totals, and everything show up here in the invoice. So this will also let you make changes to the invoice. Say if something changed between the original estimate and the invoice, all you do is make changes to the Excel spreadsheet and it'll update the invoice. And that is all there is to adding an invoice, having it linked into the same exact Excel spreadsheet as your proposal using the Expert Edition. Now there are a lot of other customizations you can make to this, such as you can make your own custom versions of the invoice, your own custom spreadsheets. You can define the line items, however you need. You can change the calculations and so on. So this is just the stock out-of-the-box templates and spreadsheets. Let us know what you think in the comments below, and click subscribe to keep up on the latest proposal writing tips with Proposal Kit.